Number 1. Cleaning your wooden cutting board. If you don't clean your cutting board properly, it can create a breeding ground for bacteria. Each of the cuts in the cutting board can be very difficult to clean with just soap and water. If you want to be sure that your cutting board is clean and free of bacteria, use hydrogen peroxide. You can mix hydrogen peroxide and vinegar to create the perfect cleaning solution without using harsh chemicals. Number 2. Growing mushrooms in your refrigerator. This is one of the most surprising uses of hydrogen peroxide. If you've ever wanted to grow oyster mushrooms, you can do so in your refrigerator. With the help of hydrogen peroxide, you can grow them in a freezer bag. All you need are some cedar pet shavings, some straw, paper bags, freezer bags, and hydrogen peroxide. In about 6 months, you'll have plenty of oyster mushrooms for your salad. Number 3. Keep your veggies free from bacteria. If you buy fresh vegetables from the store but you don't want to cook them right away, you need to make sure they don't get loaded with dangerous bacteria. The best way to do this is to put 3% hydrogen peroxide into a spray bottle. Mist the produce regularly and let it sit for about 5 minutes before you rinse and dry the vegetables. Number 4. Clean your sponges. The item in your kitchen that collects the most bacteria is the sponge. Everything you clean and wipe with that sponge gets caught in the sponge. Once inside, that bacteria starts to grow, leaving your sponge unsafe and also foul-smelling. If you want to clean your sponges thoroughly, you can combine equal parts hydrogen peroxide and warm water. If you soak your sponges for just about 15 minutes, it'll kill all of those smelly, dangerous bacteria in the sponge. Number 5. Cleaning spilled wine off the carpet. If you spill red wine on your carpet or your furniture, the stain can be impossible to get out. Unless you know how. If you combine equal parts liquid detergent and hydrogen peroxide, you can create a powerful stain fighter to get rid of that stain completely. Once you've created your cleaning solution, you should pour it over the stain and let it sit. After a while, blot the stain with a towel and wash it with warm water and allow it to air dry. When the carpet's dry, the stain should be completely gone. Number 6. Armpit stains on your clothes. If you sweat a lot, you know that sweat can leave permanent stains on your clothing. If you can't afford to go out and buy a new wardrobe to replace your sweat-stained clothes, hydrogen peroxide could be the solution. Simply combine 1 part dishwashing liquid with 2 parts hydrogen peroxide. Pour the mixture onto the stains and let it sit for an hour. Finally, rinse the mixture with cold water and the stains should be gone. Number 7. Getting blood out of your clothing. Since hydrogen peroxide is a form of bleach, it's great for getting blood stains out of clothes. You should pour the peroxide directly on the stain and allow it to sit for about 5 minutes. Next, blot the stain and rinse it with cold water. You may need to repeat these steps a few times to get the stain out completely. Since peroxide is a mild bleach, you should understand that it can whiten your colored clothing if you don't use it carefully. Number 8. Cleaning stained tiles and stone countertops. If the tiles on your floors or the stone on your countertops are stained, it can have a negative effect on the appearance of your home. To get the stains out safely and easily, all you need is hydrogen peroxide, flour, and plastic wrap. Combine the peroxide and the flour in a bowl to create a paste. Next, cover the stain with the paste and then cover that with the plastic wrap. Allow it to sit overnight and then remove the plastic in the morning. When you do, the stains should be gone. Number 9. Whiten your nails. You don't need to spend money on a French manicure at the salon if you have a bottle of hydrogen peroxide on hand. All you need to do is pour some 3% hydrogen peroxide on a cotton ball and rub it onto your nails. If you do this for a week or 2, you will have a natural French manicure. Number 10. Treat the common cold. If you come down with a cold and you want it to go away quickly, hydrogen peroxide can help. If you just put a few drops of peroxide in each of your ears each morning, it can shorten the length of time that you have a cold. If you live a busy life like most people do, getting rid of your cold as quickly as possible is important.
Subscribe for more.